What's up, everybody? So, today I want to talk about modern day women and why so many men lack the understanding of modern day women. So, before you start to judge modern day women, you have to put yourself in the shoes of a modern day woman. Imagine being a person that, and we're talking exclusively regarding the data market. Imagine being a person that didn't have to put any work in, 18, 19 years old, um, don't have any money, lives with their parents, getting, lots and lots of attention for nothing more than existing, right? I'm talking, imagine being able to go to your phone and see a bunch of messages, DMs, social media requests asking to take you out, fly you across the world, come party for free, come drink for free. Like, imagine experiencing that. See, men, we don't get a chance to experience that unless we actually put the work in, because we're the ones who have to actually pay for the drinks, buy or rent the boat to invite the girls, right? We have to actually do things that are tangible, things that we can touch and feel, right? We have to work on ourselves. A broke man is not the same as a broke woman. A man that lives in the house with his parents is not the same as a woman that lives in the house with their parents. A woman can be jobless and still go on dates. A woman can be in a situation where she lives with her parents and don't have an idea of what she wants in the future, and she'll still be desired on the data market. Men, no matter how handsome you are, you might be able to get in the door if you're handsome, but to sustain and to continually get attention and favor, you're gonna have to level up and do something women don't in the data market. Whatever success that a woman achieves, if she goes to school, gets a degree, um, becomes a doctor, lawyer, engineer, that's good for her personal validation, right? Something that she wanted to accomplish and she accomplished it, so that's good for her. Men, we don't care about that. And even if a woman is accomplished, right, that'll be something extra. It's not something that we require. It's not something that we would actually uh, eliminate her for if she didn't have that success, right? So imagine being 19, 20, haven't really accomplished anything, but getting attention, right? And I heard this economist say, you know, the reason why welfare destroyed the Black community is because when you separate labor from income, that creates a situation for laziness, right? You're getting attention without doing anything for that attention, or you having guys, you know, simp over you without actually having to earn that. And I'm not blaming the woman, by the way. Like, if get it how you get it. If you can get guys flying you out, paying for expensive dinners and drinks and taking you shopping, if you're a woman and you can get that, do it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But what happens is, after that woman enjoys all that in her youth, as she gets older, when she kind of like now hits a different stage in her life, when she's around men that she actually really wants and respects, she's not going to know what it takes to keep a man, right? Because she didn't have to work for that attention. She just was granted it because of her youth and her beauty. So as a woman gets older and she starts looking for marriage, and she might not be as fit as she was, she might not be as beautiful, as youthful looking as she was. Now she's going to have to rely on other things to keep a marriage. I'm sorry, well, keep that man that she wants so that he can actually propose to her down the line, right? So, ladies, just be mindful. Just because you're getting attention from these guys, it might hurt you in the long run because you're not going to know what it takes to actually retain these guys, right? And fellas, you have to understand what women's experiences are now, considering there's so many guys out there that are desperate, that don't get attention, that's willing to go above and beyond for a woman that would never reciprocate. So it created this uneven dynamic in dating, to where is that when women finally get older and they're trying to settle down, they're not going to know what it takes to actually keep the man that they want. until young men start holding women accountable at young ages, like when they're in their early 20s, start having expectations and standards for the woman that you're dating. If you don't, you're going to continue to actually uh, be presented with situations like this. Yeah. Until next time, the Guys Podcast, Capture Media.